everyone, Movie Man Chad here, counting down my top 20 films of 2011. Let's get this started. Number 20. There was a lot of films that came out this year that you could probably place in that horror genre. Paranormal Activity 3 was a pretty good one, but this movie for me was the best horror movie of 2011, and that film is Insidious. This movie comes from the same director of the original Saw and the writer of Saw. They have combined their forces with the Paranormal Activity producer and made this near classic. Or maybe it is a classic. I really enjoyed it. I know I have some friends that the feature creature of this film resembles Darth Maul. And one thing that I found out was pretty cool after I saw the film is that the film composer of this film played that part. I mean, that is so cool. I don't know how that came together. We're like, we like you. You look really creepy. We want to dress you up and look like this demon, and you're going to be the villain of this film. I really love this film. It jumped out of my seats. It just reminded me of what a horror movie should be like, can be like, and will be like if it's done in the right hands. Congratulations, guys. You made one of the best horror movies ever. Number 19. My number 19 film is probably one of the most honest comedies or dramedies of the year. 50-50. It was funny, it was sad. There are some character actors in the film that right now I cannot for the life of me remember their official names, but they were great. I really enjoyed the relationships in this movie. I felt like these two guys were friends, that they knew each other for the longest time. Near the end of this film, and I don't want to give anything away, but I was really quite moved. I didn't know what to expect, and for that, it's my number 19th film. Early in the year, a very, very small film came out to a few theaters, and I don't know if anybody got a chance to see it, but it is my number 18th film of the year. That film is Win Win, starring Paul Giamatti and Amy Ryan. One of the best films I've seen on the subject of high school wrestling. Maybe since, well, this one was a comedy. I saw a movie called Vision Quest, and that had the subject of high school wrestling. But you know what? I don't know if it was it wasn't that much of a comedy. So this is probably the best comedy on the subject of high school wrestling. Paul Giamatti, he is so great, and he is so believable in his role, and Amy Ryan. They just make a great couple, and I really felt. I mean, the kid, I don't remember his name, but the kid in the film, he did a great job. I really hope he has a future. Paul Giamatti's best friend is played by an actor named Bobby Cannavale. That guy is amazing. He has been in also another film directed by this director called The Station Agent, and he was very good in that movie too. I love Tom McCarthy, and I really hope he continues to make movies, especially like Win Win. But you know, we'll see what happens. So number 18, Win Win.
You're number 18. You didn't do that one.
Oh, did I do that one?
You didn't do
I
the
did that
first
one?
one.
Oh, thanks. I'll just do that. Number 17. One of the most amazing franchises in recent movie history is not about a shiny vampire. I'm sorry. It was Harry Potter, and we had probably one of the best conclusions to any kind of movie franchise ever. I really love this movie. I thought it was this part, actually I should say, Harry Potter Part 7 was my personal favorite film since 2004's Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, which I think is the best film in the series. I love that movie. I think it stands alone. It's great. So that's another story. There's a few things I wish were a little longer. I wish that the action sequences and the fighting, there could have been more of it. You know, there were so many creatures that were told during the series that we could have seen more of them, more interaction. When some of the more important characters, you found out that they were dead, would have been nice if we could have, you know, seen them maybe die. That would have been nice, since we've invested in them. We'd love to see them in their last moments. But that didn't happen. It's okay. Number 16. For the final movie of this video, I'm sharing the scariest movie I saw this year, Contagion. It put us in a real moment that probably could really happen. And I love this movie. Steven Soderbergh's vision and the cinematography. I was literally scared to cough during this movie. I was holding everything back, I'm like, trying not to cough, and I heard people coughing around, and I didn't know if I'd catch something while I was watching this movie. It was that good. The cinematography, it should get Oscar consideration. I also like the fact that it did one amazing thing that I love that movies rarely do, is that they bring in these big stars, these big actors, and suddenly they kill them right in the first few minutes of a film. In a regular movie, you'd be invested in these characters, and they would survive until the end. They would make it. They would be okay, and they'd be happy, and the music would play, and the credits would roll, and it'd be all exciting. In this movie, that doesn't happen. I love this film. It scared me the most probably this year. I highly recommend it. Well, that's numbers 20 through 16. Stay tuned, and I'll have 15 through 11 in the next few days. I really appreciate you subscribing and joining me in this love and appreciation of film. See you later.